All right, cool. So, what's up? What's up, Free Game Nation? Now, today we're gonna talk about Akon, man. Dude, another example of your simpism blocking the blessings of the Macism, bro. Dude was smart. Now he played this game. He played this game in a way where I like to describe as an intellectual dumb person. 'Cause that's what the world is filled of a whole lot of smart dummies. We got people that know they got so much book smarts, but let's say the World War III was to start tomorrow, they wouldn't know how to hunt to save their life. They wouldn't know how to find a fresh source of water to save their life. But they got all this, they have all this useless book knowledge, but they don't have no basic survival skills. So that makes them an intellectual dummy. You got that same type of concept that exists in the game. You got people who could be this Macism because they got so much game and so much knowledge, but they live their life as the simpism. Akon was married 21 years, and I'm not even going to fault him for getting married 21 years because he was married before he blew up. He knew that girl before he became Akon, the big time singer. I think he came out, he popped in like 2004. So as soon as he popped, he got married. So he just got divorced. Dude net worth is in the hundreds of millions. Shada was trying to get 100 million out of the divorce settlement. But Akon, like I say, he had enough game. He had enough game to move everything into his mama name. He got the game from the big times. Baby Birdman done told him, put everything in your mama name. On that hood rich, Puffy, Puff Daddy got everything in his mama name. Anybody who got some real money, you always move that money out your name because people going to come at you with them lawsuits and all that goofy stuff there. And if everything in your mama name, you can't get blood from maternal. So, shout out to Akon for being smart enough to understand that marriage is a business. To understand that marriage is a business. So he understood that sooner or later she was going to come for that bag. And he put that bag in his mama name. So they at the court hearing and the judge go looking through Akon money. See, Akon ain't got nothing but a couple of thousand in his bank account. He look at her money and see she got 2 million. She got more than Akon. So the judge said, hold up, you trying to hit this man for 100 tickets and you got 2 tickets and this man ain't got nothing. So how about this? How about you, the judge order her to give Akon a meal ticket. He said, I'm going to take one of your meal tickets. I'm going to give it to Akon. So bam. So Akon, he married as the simpism, but he could have walked out as the Macism. You know what Akon do? He refused the money. Akon refused the money, which was most likely his money that he helped her get once he blew up. He refused the money. He said, nah, man, the kids need the money more than me. Akon, the kids is not going to get that damn money. The next dude she hook up with is going to benefit from that money, bro. He was supposed to break her. Man, I would have broke, man. Give me my million. I would have walked out that bitch with a smile on my face, with that $1 million in my pocket. The next dude she hook up with is gonna benefit off them $2 million. You know who gonna take care of your kids, Akon? The same person who had them. You gonna take care of them. Everything they get, they probably get from you anyway. Talking about the kids need it more than me. Like you ain't finna. Come on, man. Shawty know what it is, man. Man, should have took that million, man. He did everything right up until the point of refusing to take that million. You take that million. You say, Charlotte, see, this is what happened. You came to try to break me. Now I'm finna break you. Give me that $1 million. Give me that $1 million. And, I might throw it back to you. I might throw it back to you. Or I might just get it to my mama too. I don't know. But right now, no. You is no. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, it's another case of somebody having the spirit of the tricking. He had the spirit, but he was smart enough. This is why I wrote the book of Trickology. If you're gonna be the tricking, I'm not saying don't be the tricking. I'm not saying don't be the tricking. Even if you want to do the whole marriage thing, you want to have the whole fantasy of calling somebody your wife and raising the kids in the house with the picket fence. Okay, do all that. Do all that. Live your life. Go home and say, man, I gotta go home to the wife. When you with your friends and all this, because you can't be around a whole bunch of crazy people and not be crazy too. You're gonna have to drink the Kool-Aid like everybody else, or you're gonna have to get out of that environment. So if you got to stay in that environment, go ahead and drink the Kool-Aid. Just be smart about it. Do what Akon did. Be smart about it. But on the same token, when it all blow up, don't get nobody no passes. Oh no, 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 no. You got the 2 million. You got that million. You got out that million. If you're gonna be the tricking with your game sharp as your mind. If you're gonna be the simpism with your game sharp as your mind. You're gonna deal with that woman who got all those kids. Deal with that woman who got all those kids. Just do it from a proactive perspective. Just do it from a perspective where you're gonna be straight on the back end. That's all I'm saying. You gotta understand how this game works in its totality. In its totality. So some people might look at him and be like, "That's a real man. He didn't take the money. That's a real man." I'm telling them, bro, somebody finna come, they finna mac that man, baby mama, and they gonna have the benefits of that $2 million. It ain't going on them kids. It's finna go to another dude. And that it probably was the dude who she dealing with who was probably telling her, hey man, hey, this nigga Akon worth hundreds of $1,000,000. We need to hit him for at least 50. Try to get 100. It probably was the dude probably already there that's gonna benefit off that too. The dude is probably already there. I'm telling y'all this how the game work, bro. The dude is probably already there. Who's gonna benefit off the two. So now the 100 didn't work. So now he probably in her. Yeah, all right. Don't worry about it, baby. We still up 2 tickets. Let's get the flipping. Let's try to flip this. Let's try to flip this two and turn it into something. You know, just don't do nothing for the kids. Or anything the kids get gotta come from him. Since he couldn't give us no money in this divorce, man, we ain't know everything got to come from him. We know he got the money. We know he balling. This nigga had a whole city, Akon City. He had his own virtual currency. We know he balling. But he was just smart enough to put everything in his mama name. So, yeah, they got to walk away with egg on their face. They got to walk away with egg on his face. So, on the front end, Akon came out like a chump. He didn't get divorced rate. But on the back end, he kind of did it to himself because, he let her walk away with them 2 tickets. So he kind of finger banged himself, bro. He kind of finger banged himself. I'm pretty sure that dude who put her up to that, he happy. He smiling. Allegedly, if it was a dude who put up to it, I don't know. I'm on outside speaking in. This is just only for entertainment. I'm just here to entertain y'all, bro. I'm just here to entertain y'all with this game. Professor Joe Casey is really not no dating coach. I'm a content creator. Do I got this game? Yeah. Is my game as sharp as my mind? You betcha. You betcha. But what I'm doing is deeper than just trying to coach people on how to go to Splitsville. The game is so much deeper than that, bro. The game is so much, oh man, it's so much deeper than that, bro. So much. I keep telling y'all, most of y'all is on here because y'all want to go to Splitsville. And I told y'all, man, 99% of your Splitsville problems can be solved just by reading the book of Trickology alone. 99, bro, 99%. Just off of reading the book, 99% of anybody, of the average person, 99% of your Splitsville problem, including your droughts, your girlfriend issues, all that can be solved just off of reading my second book, bro. But I keep telling y'all, the game is so much bigger than that, bro. Why minimize the game to 10, 5 to 10 minute interaction for the average man, 30 to an hour for somebody who a little bit more advanced? Why limit the whole game to that, bro? To that one little small sector of the day? It makes no sense to me when you could utilize this game for so much more. For so much more. Akon putting that money in his mama name ain't had nothing to do with him going to Splitsville. It was game to protect him on the back end of a government contract he signed to be with a woman. Maybe the initial cause of that was going to Splitsville, but I don't think he had no problem going to Splitsville before they got married, especially once he blew up. You talking to a man who from a place where polygamy is normal for people who don't got no money. So I think his issue was deeper than going to Splitsville. She probably just got in his head. She probably got in his mind. She probably, especially she was the mother of his kids, so that could have played a role in it. But I think it was deeper than just a Splitsville journey, and that's what most of y'all come on YouTube to learn. Y'all want to know about going to Splitsville. Y'all want to know about breaking the ice and dealing with these brizzles. And I'm just telling you, the game is deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. And you'll end up being a loser in the game. You'll lose in this game if that's the only thing you utilize this game to attain. If you go your whole life, your whole 30s, 40s, or 50s in the pursuit of visiting Splitsville, you'll wake up at 60 one day and you'll realize that you're a loser. You lost. You lost. There were so many other things you could have conquered, you could have accomplished. And you spent the majority of your time on this planet trying to be a player. But hey, man, that's today's lesson, man. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to Akon for not getting, finger banged in the procedure. But, shame on Akon on the other end for finger banging himself. And, when he, could have got that ticket. He could have got that ticket out of shot. I would have took that ticket. Boy, I would have took that meal ticket so quick. But it is what it is, man. Y'all be cool.